Alrighty guys, so I don't know if you remember me saying yesterday how I caught the PTO shaft on the baler with 3-point hitch of the tractor. Anyway, here I'm going to show this to you. See that? He's a little bent. He's a little kafooied. But anywho, and that's the outer. Now this piece, he don't look too bad that way. When you give him a turn, you can see a slight little bend on this side right here. So that's kafooied, and the way it's wobbling makes me scared that I'm gonna fuck it up royally. So if you guys remember, was that last year or the year before, something like that, I put a brand new PTO shaft in that baler. That's it. Because the CV joint blew up in the old one. Now I phoned fucking a couple places in Regina and they says, oh yeah, bring her down, we can fix it up. If we can't straighten it, we'll just get you a brand new shaft. Well, oh, we can't straighten it. It's because it's this style of shaft. It's not a square shaft or a round shaft. It's oblong, triangular almost shaped. Anyways, oh, we can't fix it for you, and we don't have that size. So it was a trip to the city for no damn good reason. And then I took this and I butted it up to this. It's the same friggin' size, like identical. The only difference is this has this collar on it, which actually aids in keeping your plastic cover on there somewhat snugly. So, being that this is in here with a roll pin, theoretically all I got to do is hammer that roll pin out, pull the shaft out, do the same thing on the other half, slide this shaft, because it's not bent, into the other head, and we're good to go, right? At least that's my thinking. Whether that's going to work or not, I guess time will tell. We're going to find out here right away. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit once I get to hammering or getting it apart. Holy crap, guys. I don't know how these things are put together, but that end has to be pressed into that end. Because frig hell, I knocked the keyway out, the roll pin out, goes right through that hole right there, right through that hole, across to the other side. And this thing wouldn't budge. I heated that son of a bitch up, and I hammered on it. I put a 3/4 inch shaft right here. I ran that through the center. That's fresh cut. I hammered on it with this, and then I got the big gun, this guy right here, and I hammered till my friggin' face was blue, and I finally got it off. Like I said, I don't know how that fucking thing is in there. They press it in, then they put the friggin' roll pin in to lock it into position. I have no idea. But my God, that is one son of a beehive to get out, let me tell you. Now I'm kind of scared to do that with this one, because I don't want to damage this one. So I'm almost leaning towards going and getting the tractor, coming home, hooking up to the small baler. And if we can bale, we'll bale with that. And we get all this rain they're calling for. I'll fucking take all these parts in to the city and leave it with them to friggin' fix. Transfer this shaft into that head. And then put this shaft that I got out into that head. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to you later. Alrighty. So now there's going to be a whole shitload more bales in that field, because that's a 2008 BR 7080, not a 780, but a 7080 baler. It's supposed to make a 5x5 bale. Basically, the biggest bale I've ever gotten out of here was the average weight is 1,134 pounds. So basically, just over 400 pounds lighter than what I was making yesterday with the big baler. And that's on dry material. So that's going to be at least a third to a little better than a third. More bales. I was anticipating basically 3 to 4 bales an acre. With the big baler, with this little guy, it'll probably be like 5.5 bales an acre. Anyway, I guess we'll find out when we get there, right? I gotta remember to reset the counter, because this is a full auto baler. All I have is the little buzz box that tells me what side to fill from left to right, and then it beeps at me when I'm full, and then it ties automatically, and then it beeps at me to tell me to kick the bale out. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. We'll bring you back when we're baling. Alrighty guys, well, I don't know, it's like 4:30, 4:45. It's not been a good friggin' day. So the big baler gave us major grief with that PTO shaft that I fucked up yesterday. The little baler, we come out here, we go to make a bale, and lo and behold, the fucking baler fell out of time somehow. There it is, their little guy. He fell out of time, and this is a twine only baler, so he didn't tie, he overloaded. In other words, he made a bale that was way bigger than he was supposed to. That's it right there. That one, you can see it has no twine on it. And by the time I got done monkeying around with it and figured out what the problem was, now here we are, finally going at like 4:45 in the afternoon. Been fighting with these balers all friggin' day, and they were put away in good shape. How this thing came out of time, I have no idea. But we got it. And now we're baling, and we finally made one full-size bale for the little baler. Finally. CP's in front of me raking. Way up there. Whoop, sorry. There she is. Kinda, sorta. And I'm baling. And it's gonna be a lot of bales, because I'm almost full already. There's the buzzer. That means it's gonna tie. It's gonna be like 3 to 4 bales per swipe. So with this baler, right there, you can see where it says stop. See that? That means it's full bale. This baler has the bale kicker on it, but I still back up. It's just a habit. And then also, as you're baling, right down there, that little arrow, you're gonna see it, that's for the twine. Now up here where it says stop, you can see that arrow's going up. Now the arrow beside it is your tailgate for open and close. You can see where it's showing it's closed right now. So these bales should be weighing basically, I'm going to say about 1,080 to 1,100 pounds. This stuff is really dry now. It's actually almost too dry. Now it's going to buzz right away, and I'm going to keep my eye on that down there, because that's for the, there's, see how that came up? That's for the twine. And as it ties, that arrow works its way all the way to the bottom. When it gets all the way to the bottom, you can't really see it, but there's a pair of scissors on the screen. You can see kind of like a pair of scissor handles there, and that means cut. There, she's cut. Now that one, open. Closed. And now we can make another bale. Yeehaw, right? Okay guys, well that's the gist of a BR7080 auto baler, 7080A. Alrighty, I'm gonna keep baling. Maybe we can get this done today. I have no idea. Let you go, we'll talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, and just so you guys can see, that's what kind of bale this little guy makes right there. Nice little bales. Another one there. So that one way down there, that was the first one. That's worked properly. Second one. And then this one back here. Where is it? Right there. That's the third one. Okay, later. Holy cropper, boys and girls. There's some bales out here. Bales, bales. Bales, 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 bales. More bales everywhere. And we're still not even close to being half done. And that's one heck of a swath right out there. Because of this rainstorm that's coming, shut that down. Because of the rainstorm that's coming, CP is, she rakes one row, waits for me to catch up, and then takes off once I get to the end. Because yeah, I'm baling at 5 to 6.1 mile an hour, but it's she's raking at like 7.5, 8 miles an hour. I obviously can't keep up to her, and it's a hell of a swath. Like there is absolutely zero weaving with this stuff. Lots of green in her. She's mixed up, but there's lots of green. It's 28 feet of swath, 3 bales per row. Sweet! Talk to y'all later. Well, boys and girls, that's her. We're done. Got chased out of the field because of rain. How many bales have I made so far? with the little baler, and these are solid friggin' bales. They're 1,100 pound plus bales. They're good solid bales. It's been a long time since I've made them this tight with this baler. But we got 72 bales on the counter, plus 28 that we made with the big baler. So how many is that, right? Like 70 and 20 is 90. We basically made 100 bales. If it was all with the little baler, we're sitting at probably somewhere close to I'd say 110, 115 if it was all with the little baler. And we're only half done. So that's a good thing. And this is only a 42 acre field. But we got to shut her down. We got chased. That's her. We're done. Friggin' rain. I hate to say that, friggin' rain, but yeah, friggin' rain. That's the problem here. So, what do you do, right? Anyway, see how much rain we end up getting. So, tomorrow I guess I can work at getting the other baler, getting him fixed, that PTO shaft fixed, and getting it back installed. And then we can finish the field off with the big baler, make a bigger bale. Less stopping, less twine. Yahoo, yahoo. I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to y'all later. I think our baling days are done for a little bit, because she's coming down again. God darn it. Oh well. See you guys later. Morning, guys. See that? Don't even freaking think of it. I know you too well.
Did you oh.
No, I didn't unplug the friggin' bug zapper. There's no power.
I know.
Power went out about 10:30 last night.
Garden.
It's been raining ever since. At 4:45, we had 3 inches. It's 6:30 now, and it's been doing this constantly. They're calling for another inch to an inch and a half. Yeah, you know, 6 years of drought for a lot of guys. I didn't ask for any of this. Not at this time of the year.
It doesn't matter. When you ask for it, you fucking get it.
So, this sucks. And I can't even work in the shop because there's no power. Yay! Tuesday, July the... What the hell day is it?
I don't even know.
17, 18, 19th? Tuesday, July the 19th. Yeah, great. Anyway, fun. Let's try and get something done. I'm smoking deer sausage in that thing right now. It's been going for an hour. Later, guys. Morning, everyone. You guys having a good day? It's been a little bit friggin' hurry up and wait for the rain to stop coming down. You would swear that this was friggin' end of April, mid-May, with all the spring runoff. Look at this. This was dry. Where Little Red is sitting, well, we call him Little Rusty. But this was all dry. Flooded right out. There's water out here. And it's still coming down. We got chased out of the field last night because of the rain. We couldn't do any more baling. Now, I'm not making silage bales. I don't got a wrapper. But we got chased out of the field. Last night there was at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. And it started raining really hard. The power went out around 10:30. The power just came on here about a half hour ago. Look at the water over there. Crazy. Parts of CP's garden is flooded, I think. She had made a comment about the garden being flooded. Yep. Well, cucumbers like lots of moisture. I don't know how this is all going to pan out. Won't have to water the garden for a while. Son of a beehive. Anyways, how much rain did we get, right? Well, it's still raining. It's still coming down. And I'll show you how much we got. Basically 4 fucking inches. How high is the water, mama? 10 feet tall and rising. Yeah, she's still coming. So, I guess we got time to get that PTO shaft friggin' hauled into the city and fixed. That's why the old Dodge is running, because I got an MRI that I have to go to. If you guys remember back, I blew my knee up there over the winter. Well, now they want to do an MRI on it 6 months after the fact. So I'm having just a hooer of a time getting these shafts. Back you up. Getting this shaft. I got to get those out. So I'm gonna take these into the city and see if a shop in the city can do it for me, and get that shaft put on this head right here, and then this shaft right here out of there and slip him into that head there, because that one's bent and that one is bent. So that's what's going on here now. And then after we're done in the city, well, by the time we get home, that MRI is at 5 p.m. So it'll be quick end of day. It'll just be kind of a hurry up and wait for the rain to stop, right? And then maybe we'll get some friggin' wind to help dry some stuff down, because this is friggin' ridiculous already. Anyway, guys, enough of me bitching and complaining. Let's just load our shit up and we'll go to the city. Talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, finally, guys. CP got her donut. But I want to say something. For all you friends and family on YouTube that are down in the States, and you hear so much about Starbucks, it's the greatest. I had a doc appointment, and we'd been up since 4 a.m. 3:30, 4 o'clock. Anyway, I needed a coffee, so I grabbed a friggin' Starbucks. That has got to be the worst rot gut friggin' coffee I've ever had. That ain't coffee. That's just rot gut. It's terrible. I'm sorry, guys, but that's not coffee. I've drank a lot of coffee. No, I don't want none. And I've had trucker cafe coffee, and that stuff can be some pretty rot gut type stuff.
You don't know what you're missing with that.
No, you can have your dog nut. But that friggin' Starbucks, that stuff, definitely not coffee. That's all I got to say about that.
I knew something was wrong when you said, here, try this.
Say what?
I knew something was wrong when you said, here, try this.
What, didn't you like that?
It was tar.
I thought CP was gonna friggin' spit her guts out. Definitely not coffee. And like I said earlier, and that's all I got to say about that. We'll talk to you guys later.